I have decided to get myself a pair of Birkenstock sandals. Anyways, here they are. I chose the classical model. I really like these copper buckles, and the color with leather goes together very well. They said in the store that during the first time of use you should keep them a little tighter than you would want to have them later, just so that the foot can kind of shape the sole in the correct way, so that you can kind of shape the inlay. This natural cork material and leather will be shaped after your foot. You can see that I have a little room there and little room there. And when you choose Birkenstock shoes, you will make sure that you can walk around in the shoes and not hit these front edge of the little bowl here. You should not touch this very much with your toes. It should be a little bit distance, as little as possible, but you shouldn't reach it. And we have a little free room there. Hey, it's Jim Desmere, and it's been over a year since I bought this Birkenstock. I've been using them outside for the first part of when I got them, half a year, and then I've used them inside for since the snow and winter came in autumn and all over winter, and I'm still using them inside, and I'm just about to start using them outside again. So if we just take a look at them, you can see they look fine. They don't look too torn. Under them you can see we have some of this little pattern has been walked away. It's starting to get quite thin in the heel, so I guess that the soles of this doesn't have too much super long lifetime. I guess you can change them, but I'm not sure who actually does that. They're a little bit slippery sometimes when you kind of have torn them down and you walk on wet surfaces, so be careful. When you still have the pattern, they're much better, but when it starts to look like this particular area can be a little bit slippery. I would have expected the soles to be of a little bit better quality. I guess they're kind of foamy like this to give some kind of cushioning, but I would have preferred them to have been a more high quality rubber, so that they don't look like this, because I think that after another year they will probably be all gone there, and I'll probably have some start to tear into the cork, which isn't too good. The leather both inside the shoe here, of course there is cork here and there is leather inside of here, and the pattern is fantastic. They look very nice, kind of matte, kind of a little bit like that. The buckles look fantastic too. They haven't been taking a hit at all. The leather and the buckles are very nice quality. They feel nice to walk in still. I still like them. But this little nudge here, where I have my big toe, I actually kind of step a little bit on this, and it's not completely worn away yet. There is still this ridge here that I actually feel when I walk, and I'm not disturbed by it anymore, but it still hasn't gone away. Even though I've been assaulting this with a hammer before to kind of soften it up, it hasn't gone away. Maybe I'll try to do that some more. So it's a little bit annoying. I would say that if this ridge annoys you when you buy the shoe, consider this. This ridge might not go away after a year, and do you really want to spend a year with shoes that are not comfortable? For me, I feel them. I don't get any type of issues from them. They're okay, but I still feel them, and I would have preferred this ridge not being here. So keep that in mind. The ridge might not go away. I will say this, however, I use a lot of barefoot shoes, so these are very cushiony than what I'm used to. They have a soft model as well, but these are, they are not very cushiony, but they're a little bit cushiony if you compare them to barefoot shoes. So if you walk around in super soft shoes all the time, these might be too hard to you. You can try the soft model, but even they might be too hard. I like these because they are, it gets you over the ground. You don't have to walk on like dirty surfaces, even if it's like inside or something like that. Not that there should be any dirty surfaces inside, but you don't, I hate stepping in puddles with my socks and like getting my socks wet, you know, absolutely hate it. So that helps with that too. And yeah, they're good for me. They're on the stiffer side. If you hate stiff shoes, might not be your shoe, and the ridge might not go away. So if it's terrible when you try it, the shoe isn't really for you, because it might not go away. And if they feels good when you get them, they will probably feel real good after a year. And the shoe has superb quality, except the sole, which might tear through. It's replaceable, but you know. Anyways, with that said, happy with my shoes, and hope it helps you. If you want to buy these or not, now you know, year of experience. So do like this video if it helped you, and do also subscribe down below so that you can catch my future videos. And this is of course my green screen. We do some streams and stuff. This channel is more about tech and gaming, but I have my barefoot shoe and now these reviews also, because I think it's very important to have good shoes.